All right, first up this morning, a joyful new play about an Elvis impersonator turned drag queen. It is called The Legend of Georgia McBride.
It's filled with music, humor, plenty of sequins, and a reminder that fulfillment in life may sometimes take an unexpected turn. Here to tell us all about the production is Kevin Kantor, who plays the lead role of Casey, and we're so excited to have you here on The Morning Blend.
Thanks for having me.
Good morning.
Good morning. So crazy. I've never heard of the show. Is it a new show?
It's relatively new. It's been making the rounds regionally at regional theater companies. It's been a huge hit. I've actually done it twice before at other theaters.
Okay.
But this is my first time stepping into the role of Casey here at the Milwaukee Rep.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What makes you excited about being part of this production here in Milwaukee?
I was here last season at the Milwaukee Rep as a cast member in Things I Know to Be True, and I fell in love with the company. I love the community and the patrons that frequent the Rep, and I love this play. It's filled with joy and a lot of love and a lot of sequins and lash glue as well.
Lash glue is not always easy to get off.
Oh, no. You're telling me. I don't know if I'm still, I think we're good. I think we're in the clear.
Cold cream works
Yes,
great,
absolutely.
One of the things that I think you've mentioned before is the joyfulness of this. And I'm wondering, since it's an Elvis impersonator turned drag queen, is there Elvis music? Because I know this is obviously music involved.
Yes, we get a little taste of Elvis at top of show. Unfortunately, though, my character is fired rather quickly, as Elvis is not really bringing in the crowds.
Gotcha.
And when we're placed with the drag queen act, starts doing drag as a means to make ends meet. So there's a lot of music in the show. Incredible music, everything from, pop divas of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s,
like people
campy
that people
queens.
know, or just in general?
Yes, you will hear a lot of things that you're like, ah, yes, and you've never really realized, I think, that you want to watch people lip sync to your favorite songs.
For sure.
It's filled with joy.
I love looking at some of the video we were just looking at, because there were pictures that looked like they were from rehearsals or table reads where you're kind of going over your character and having a chance to chat with other cast members. I bet that's a really important part of the production that most people don't get to see.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so lucky with like the all-star cast that they've assembled for this show. In it, we have Corder Simmons and Armand Fields, who, as well as actors, are professional drag queens in their own right.
Love it.
So they've brought in a lot of expertise into the process. And for my character, we're often getting in and out of drag very, very quickly. So in addition to a drag show, you're also getting something of a magic act.
Yeah.
We're talking real fast, full face, full costume.
I think it's amazing how it doesn't matter who you are, man, woman, like you love drag. Like, I think it is just so beautiful and impressive, the transformations that can be made and the beauty that goes along with it. I think it's just so cool to watch. Have you just enjoyed doing all the transformations too?
Absolutely. I think it really is about persona and at the same time finding inner self. Like really allowing those things that we may keep hidden away sometimes to come to the surface and be as performative as we desire. And that's true of me and of my character. You know, this really is a story about a straight man finding himself through a very queer art form. And I think it's beautiful. It's not pedantic. It's not critical of Casey's ignorance, but welcomes him with warmth and humor into a community that he may not be familiar with.
And I love that sense of welcoming and acceptance. I think a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's a drag queen, it's a drag show. I don't have any experience in that. I'm not familiar with it. It's foreign to me. Who should go and see this? Because I'm thinking you're going to say it's not just people who are familiar with it, who already accept it and love it.
Right. Yeah. In addition to those folks, because please come, I think this show really is for everyone. It says that there's a seat for all of us at the table, and that we can all be beneficiaries of the joy that drag inspires. And if you're a lover of theater, I can promise you, you will be a lover of drag. So please come see Legend of Georgia McBride, and then once you fall in love with drag, hit up your local Milwaukee drag scenes. Go to Hamburger Mary's. Hamburger Mary's, This Is It, Dick's. They have incredible local queens that we should be supporting.
It's true. How did your feet feel after wearing heels? And how high of a heel do you have to wear?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little experienced in heels in my own right.
But how high?
We're 6-inch stilettos. Yeah. What are you talking about? I have heels on right now. You can't see them, but like.
You had the big ones on.
Yes, we're not doing much dancing in those.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm a country queen, so I get a modest boot. But yeah, I can rock a 6-inch stiletto.
But they hurt a bit, don't they?
Yeah, but it's that good kind of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I've earned this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your legs look good like this.
I was going to say, nothing makes your calves look better than 6-inch stiletto heels.
Absolutely, and a mini skirt.
Yeah, and a mini skirt. Exactly. This is so fun. So it kicks off January 14th, and you run through February 9th, right, at the Rep, which is fantastic. Want to give people ticket information? You got to go see it through February 9th. The phone number for tickets is 414-224-9490. You can go to MilwaukeeRep.com. You can also get tickets in person, the old-fashioned way. Go to the ticket office, which is located on East Wall Street. It's kind of fun sometimes to still buy tickets in person. I think like that. It is the Legend of Georgia McBride. You were so fun to have
thanks,
here.
Kevin.
Thank you so much for having me.
Enjoy the show.